Title: When human CEOs cave to robot pressures, Illumina boss Desouza steps down. TLDR, Illumina's head honcho, Francis Desouza, has called it quits amid mounting pressure from a certain Mr. Icon. Wait. Doesn't that sound like a plot twist straight out of a futuristic dystopia? Let's dive into the rabbit hole. Have you ever pondered how real the pressure is when a big-name CEO faces the music? Picture this: Illumina's main man, Francis Desouza, just pushed his chair back from the corporate behemoth's high-stakes poker table, throwing in his CEO towel. Why, you ask? Apparently, a certain Mr. Icon had a bit to do with it. Now, who's this Mr. Icon, you ask? A nosy neighbor? A relentless rival? An impatient investor? Or maybe a sentient AI? Whoa. Hold on to your beanies, folks, because this story is about to turn into a wild ride. Illumina, known for its groundbreaking DNA sequencing tech, found itself facing an interesting dilemma. Their CEO, a man known for leading the company through several advancements, decides to take a sudden exit. The question you can't help but ponder: what kind of pressure could lead such a honcho to bow out? Could it be the long hours, never-ending board meetings, or the constant need to keep the shareholders happy that did him in? Or perhaps it was the relentless prodding of this mysterious Mr. Icon? But let's take a second here to consider an alternative reality. In a world increasingly run by bots and algorithms, what if this Mr. Icon was an artificial intelligence entity? Wouldn't that be something straight out of a sci-fi movie? The first case of a human CEO resigning due to the pressure from a robot. To think that the cold, calculated logic of a robot could end up influencing the direction of a company so powerfully is not only thought-provoking, but a hint of what our future might hold. Is it possible that we're on the precipice of a world where machines could be calling the shots? Of course, all this talk of AI is purely speculative, and wildly entertaining, admit it. But it does make you wonder, doesn't it? Are we not far from a future where the leaders of our industry are decided by silicon brains rather than human ones? So, as we bid adieu to Mr. Desouza and watch with bated breath to see who will take the helm at Illumina, we're left with some burning questions to ponder. Is it inevitable that we'll bow down to our silicon overlords? Are human CEOs an endangered species? A final note of caution: this is pure speculation and shouldn't be considered as any form of advice. Always do your own research before making any decisions. Now, let's flip the mic over to you, Turned Up fam. What's your take? Could AI ever exert such influence in the corporate world that human CEOs feel the pressure? Is the reign of human CEOs slowly ticking down?